Hello subscribers, thank you very much for joining me. We're going to be taking a look at, is silver a good investment? Now I'm going to be putting it in layman's terms because there's a lot of people out there that have posted videos and they go blah 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 blah. Well, what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the last 30 years that silver has been around and how it's performed. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please like the video as well if you found the content good, and comment down below. Let's get started. Well, look, we're going to start off with the current bullion price, which is currently $15.16. So I've got this lovely silver angel that's gonna be our 2019 price. For those that haven't seen the video yet, there's a review video. Little eye is going to pop up here. You can go into that and you can check the review on this video, on this coin. Right, so let's get started. Right, so there it is. Nice big writing, so you can't miss it. Let's hope the flag stays up. So we got 2019. We got the silver price at $15.16. We're going to go 5 years prior, so we're going to go to the date of 2014, and the year-end date of silver was $19.07. And we're going to use the 30th anniversary Canadian maple leaf here for that particular year. Right, so there we are with the next one. So we got 2014 there. So there's already a fair amount of appreciation just in the last 5 years, or should I say depreciation, beg your pardon. So in 2014, obviously the dollar price of silver was far higher than it is currently today. So the next date, we're going to go 5 years prior to that. We're going to go to 2009, and we're going to use the Australian koala piece for the 2009 year. Right, so $14.67 for the 2009 silver bullion price year end. So you can see it appreciated nicely from here to here. Now the next year we're going to be looking at is 2004, and the coin we're going to use for that is the lovely 2017 release Krugerrand Premium Uncirculated. So we're going to do we'll use that as the base. We'll put that one there so that everybody can see that. Let's see if we can space it out a bit better. Right, so the next year would be 1999. As you can see there, the silver bullion price of 2004 was $6.66. For 1999, we're going to use the Germania 1 ounce as the base. So in 1999, the silver bullion price was $5.22. So not really much move between the last 5 years from 1999 to 2004. The next year we're going to be looking at is 1994. The dollar price was $5.29, and we're going to be using the Britannia Oriental border as the base. So 1994. The next year and the last year, because we're going back 30 years, is 1989, and the silver bullion price was $5.50. So again, not really much move from 89 to 99, or even 2004 for that matter. So $5.50, and we're going to use the final piece for that is the Noah's Ark 2018 500 dram from the Republic of Armenia. Right, now that we have all our pricing in front of us, can anyone see the most obvious thing out of the lot? So if we take the 89 to 2004, which is 15 years, there has only been about $1 move. So from here to there has only been an appreciation of $1 per ounce. Now, obviously, inflation has been around, and a lot of people say they use silver as a hedge against inflation. Well, inflation's been around since the 1970s, since the Nixon shock, and obviously where they removed the American dollar off the gold standard. So inflation really only started to take off from the 70s onwards, and it's pretty much gone up. So inflation would have been pretty rife at this particular stage, and yet it had little to no effect in regards to the silver bullion price. Looking on the other 15-year side of it, which means the 2009, obviously 2014, 2009, and again, let's just say, well, that's 2009. That's 10 years. So again, that was probably the biggest increase was 2004 to 2009. If anyone had bought silver, I know I personally bought silver in 2004 and gold. I didn't really know the markets that well. I was just thinking, yeah, it's going to be worth something. I wasn't thinking about inflation. I wasn't thinking about various other things. But I had I had gold sovereigns. I had half-ounce Krugerrands, half-ounce Britannias gold pieces. And unfortunately, it came to an end the following year. I got robbed at gunpoint. And unfortunately, all of that was stolen. So the chances of getting that back were about zero. So probably one of the most, let's say, dangerous things about holding your investment is that of theft, and it may affect everyone. So it's a matter of just keeping your precious metals safe. However, obviously, not much can happen if someone points a gun at you and says, "Open the safe." So you're not exactly going to say no. So a safe is only good in the house if you're not there. Obviously, because they can't get to it. But generally, if you're in the house, that's going to be a problem. But anyway, so looking from 2004 to 2009, we've got about a $9, maybe $8 increase. So it took 15 years for that to go up by, let's say, $8.50. $8.50 that went up. Here, it barely went up $1.50. So pretty much over the last 30 years, for instance, if we take the $19 out of the equation, silver price has only gone up $10 in 30 years. It's gone up $10 in 30 years. Now, you could break that down per year. $10 over that sort of period is not a lot, considering you've invested 30 years of your life collecting silver. Personally, I don't see it as a good investment. Yes, we have various. I mean, I collect silver because it has a base value to it, regardless of. I know everyone. You see these videos going around, and everyone's posting videos saying silver's going to $50 an ounce, or silver's going to $100 an ounce, or $1,000 an ounce, based on what we see here. Generally, when you're looking at investments. Now, I'm not an investment advisor, first of all, complete disclaimer, even though I'm studying for it, but I'm not an investment advisor. But just looking at what we see here, it's pretty obvious. If you want to invest in something, obviously you're going to want higher returns. You've spent 30 years of your life for something to go up by $10. So if we take out the 2014 $19, for instance, not a lot has happened over 30 years in regards to silver. And considering where inflation is currently at the minute, I can't see a high silver bullion price. I really can't. So, I mean, I think I said they'd be happy to see silver at $20 an ounce, which seems far more. I mean, I posted a video there previously. It was a live stream video. For those that didn't see it, I'm going to put the eye up there, where we tracked silver, the two highs, why silver went up in 1980 and why it went up as high as it did in 2009, 2009. And it was all manipulation. So if you take the manipulation out and you see an overall average, your return is minimal. And I'd certainly appreciate the comments you guys may have. I mean, does this make sense to you in regards to it? Do some of you collect silver for particular reasons? But I mean, when you're looking at a fair investment, you have to look at where the how it performed previously, because that's how you're going to see the future. If I'm saying it's taken 30 years for this to go up by $10, then the next 30 years it might only go up by $10. So if we're currently at $15 at the minute, the next 10 years may only show a price of $25, which seems more realistic in regards to what I'm seeing here. If you think of 1989 here and 2019, so over 30 years it's only gone up by $10. So the next 30 years could also only go up by $10. So you might only see a $25 silver at that particular price. I don't know. What do you guys think? Certainly let me know in the comments down below. I'd certainly appreciate any feedback that you may have. But I'll put that one back in there. But I mean, look at the last 5 years, 2019, 2004, you had a loss of just under $4 an ounce. So, you know, I thought $19 is pretty high. So a lot of people bought silver in 2014. And then obviously in 2009, it was $14 again. So the 5 years here, it grew. So if anyone had bought here, however, and if they'd held, and we've taken the 2014 out, they would have only seen a return of under $1 over 10 years. $1 over 10 years. That's 10 cents a year. That silver has actually gone up in value. I mean, I'd certainly wouldn't waste my time getting a return of 10 cents a year. You'll get a farm. There's plenty of other investments to look at there. So it'd certainly be interesting to see what you think, if this makes sense. But I mean, I buy silver because obviously I know the base value of a coin. You have to try and buy as close to spot value as you can in order to reduce the loss that you're going to take as well. I mean, that's the way I'd try and stack. And yes, you are going to get some premium coins. Then you buy some premium coins and flip them and buy more silver with them. That is the most logical thing to do. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I will put it in the description in regards to disclaimer there. So, it's entirely up to you how you spend your money. And that's pretty much the same with myself. I've got investments. I look after my own investments. I have silver. I have a bit of gold. But do I foresee silver as being an investment? Technically, yes. But as to how much of an investment, I don't see big money in silver. Now, obviously, there could be various factors to that. Yes, you might have volume, or should I say, volume. You might have supply. Eventually, supply has got to be reduced. But look at the supply numbers coming out. The supply numbers are still pretty high. So yes, maybe over the next 30 years, there might be a reduction in supply, which might push for a higher silver price. But how high, is anybody's guess. At the end of the day, the market works the price for silver. It goes up and down to the market. It's floated. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Comments down below, please. Like the video. I'm sure there would be. It'd be interesting to see how many likes I get on the video based on that. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the new reviews. I've got a nice close-up of images. I won't be holding anything anymore. Keeps it nice and steady. Be pointing out the details. But also don't forget the gore that's going to be coming up at 1,000. So we've got the Germania, the red Germania there in the background. 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're currently at about 877 the last time I checked, which is awesome. And again, thank you very much for watching. You guys are just brilliant. And I look forward to getting to that 1,000 and sharing this with you. Please continue to like my videos. Please watch. I certainly look forward to seeing your comments down below. And thanks very much for watching. And please watch the other content that I have. I'll put the eye up here. You'll see the eye there. You'll see 2 videos. You're welcome to check them out. And don't forget the videos at the end. You'll see them here. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you on the next video.